of security components in GNOME.
Hello, everybody. I'm Dhanuka. Thank you so much for joining into my talk. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the state of security components in GNOME quickly. Specifically, I want to talk to you about the status of desktop secret management components in GNOME, which are the following components: gnome-keyring, libsecret, and GCR. The important thing to note is these three components are also manages the current infrastructure to manage desktop credentials in GNOME desktop environment. So before I continue with my talk, I would very much like to introduce you to these three components in case if anyone doesn't know about them. So let's go to gnome-keyring first. gnome-keyring provides the infrastructure to manage secrets used by desktop applications. To simply put, gnome-keyring provides a password storage for desktop applications. Gnome-keyring is a multi-component daemon. It has a secret component, which is the dbus secret service API implementation. As the server implementation, it also has a SSH agent wrapper, a PAM module, and also a PKCS11 module. Let's introduce you to the libsecret. It is a client library to communicate with the dbus secret service provider. If an application wants to talk to the gnome-keyring, they should use libsecret. Lastly, GCR is a crypto library. Also, it provides the prompter service to gnome-keyring. You may have seen this when you are creating a new keyring or unlocking a keyring in GNOME environment. You will be showing a prompt. That prompt is coming from GCR. GCR also has a certificate viewer. Yeah. Now that's out of the way. I really want to talk to you about why we plan to deprecate gnome-keyring. So this whole thing started with the modular gnome-keyring Fedora change proposal created by Daiki Ueno and other folks at Red Hat. So the plan is to reduce the tasks managed by gnome-keyring and fully deprecated it. Initially, even though gnome-keyring is built around the dbus secret service API, the implementation's now becoming really outdated and over complex for a dbus specification implementation. It also provides multiple services from a single daemon, as I have described before. So this multiple service design makes troubleshooting hard if any issues arise. It's also become harder when introducing fixes for these issues. So based on these reasons, we plan to deprecate gnome-keyring by limiting its responsibilities, like moving out the other functionalities out of gnome-keyring. So our goal is to make the gnome-keyring just a mere provider of the secret service API. When we get the gnome-keyring to this state, a mere provider of the dbus secret service provider, we can introduce a new service and entirely replace gnome-keyring from the desktop credential management ecosystem. So thanks to the STF funding, I have taken over the modular gnome-keyring plan, and I have taken over the remaining tasks as well. Those were port the PAM module to libsecret and also introduce the new dbus secret service implementation. So these two tasks were the only things remaining from the modular gnome-keyring plan. So to quickly give you an update about progress to date, so I have finalized the GCR SSH agent migration support, and we also shipped this change for Genome 46. Completely ported the PAM module with modifications to libsecret, and currently I'm implementing the new debug secret service provider in Rust based on O7 library. We currently call this new daemon the O7 daemon. This is a temporary name until a new name comes along. I have fully completed implementing the debug interface implementation. I'm currently testing out each debug methods calls and fixing the edge cases. Uh, but currently, we don't have the multiple keyring support implemented yet. So after implementing the multiple keyring support, we can widely tell folks to try out this and let us know how the new daemon functions. As for the future plans, we plan to integrate TPM-backed credential support for O7 daemon using systemd per user credentials as a backend. We also plan to add permanent TPM support to libsecret and also introduce TPM support to O7 client library. So when we complete the O7 daemon implementation, our new infrastructure to manage desktop secret will be made from O7 daemon. As the new debug secret service provider, O7 will be the Rust client library. libsecret will be still around. We will continue to keep maintaining it because it is based on the G object, and it is the only C library. GCR is the crypto library and the provider of prompter service. So thank you so much for tuning into my quick talk. If you want to reach out to me, please free to join our new Matrix channel, and feel free to ask anything. Also feel free to contact me using the email. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Dhanuka, for the great talk. Is there any questions, either in the Matrix channel or anyone in the room? Want to come up?
Like on the TPM plans, do you have anything like planned for supporting passwordless authentication systems to unlocking the keyrings, for example, this kind of stuff?
Yeah. Thank you for the question. It's currently actually a plan. We haven't made any further plans for that. It is just an idea. So we will let you know how the process goes and what are our plans here. Please answer the question.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks. We have another one.
Yeah, so I was curious about gnome-keyring, as you said, does a lot of things, and like 007 is just going to be just a purely portal, the secret service, the debug secret service. And what is the plan to handle things that we're trying to do other things with gnome-keyring, such as has this interface that GNOME initial setup uses to create a user, or not to create a user, to create a keyring. Is there any plan? Because the create a keyring is not part of the the debus interface.
That is a very great question. So currently what we are doing is adding support to the existing keyrings in your machine. Let's say you have a login keyring. So we are currently passing everything on that. So we haven't introduced any changes to create a new keyring if a system doesn't have one, but it's in our plans too. Yeah.
There's one thing I'm curious about. So when you talk about an architecture change, like changing all of the things that gnome-keyring does and splitting it out into separate services, that's also kind of a social process. There's always some people that you have to convince. I'm curious if that was easy, like you presented the new architecture and everybody said, oh yeah, we wanted to do that already for a long time, or did it take a lot of convincing?
Yeah, actually, so currently we don't have any plans for that either, because we are still testing everything by hand. Currently, the only working thing is we can work really nice with a single keyring, so that is the logging keyring. So, and this is my first talk introducing this change as well, so I'm not sure many people know about this. So like you said, it may be will be a bit harder to let people know that we are doing something like this, and it may take some time actually to introduce this new change. So since this is my first public presentation and announcement announcing our plans, I think yeah, I think I should write a better blog post about explaining everything. I haven't done that because our work is not done yet. So actually, yeah, that's the main reason. But I really agree with your point. Yeah, I'm really agree with you.
So that's very exciting. We're watching the social process happen right now.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Dhanuka. That's the end of the questions we had. Next up at 14:40, Juan's going to be speaking about Cambalache Road to version 1.0. Thanks, everyone.